Good morning, friends. Today I'm taking you through mine and Capria's morning routine, including our Mommy and Me dance class. So make sure you stay tuned till the end and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to see more mommy content from this stay-at-home mom of two. So first thing we do in the morning when we get up is get Nico ready for school and out the door. Capria is usually sleeping or Nico has woken her up and she will go back to sleep in her car seat on the way to school. But first thing is getting out the door as soon as possible to get Nico to school.
Hi, Christy. Not me. That's allowed.
Come back home. Capria is still sleeping in her car seat. I do still have her in the infant carrier because she still fits in it, and I am just putting it off because she still falls asleep in her car seat, and then I can just bring her in while she's still sleeping, and then she has her morning nap that way. So I'm having a really hard time parting with that infant car seat, especially because she still fits in it. So I'm debating when I'm going to actually start with an actual car seat because at this point she is 13 months old. Straighten up the bedroom a little bit and then get myself ready for the day. So before I do my makeup, I will do my skincare routine, and I linked everything I could find down below for you so you guys can check it out for yourself. Then I'll get dressed and make Capria a bottle before I wake her up to get her ready. The bottle keeps her from squirming around because she loves her milk. So this would be her first milk of the day. She has 2 milks a day, one in the morning and one at night. time crunch between the time we get back from drop off to the time that we have to be at dance. This day happened to be the costume party at her dance studio, so I got her dressed up in her little Starbucks Frappuccino costume. And we headed out to dance. So this is the 1-year-old dance class, and it is a mommy and me dance class. They have to be 1 before December to be in this class. Capria is the youngest. Everyone else is walking, but she is not. But she still does mostly everything. She was a little off today because she was super tired. The class is basically me just walking her around, and by the end of the class I'm sweating and my back hurts, but I am so thankful for this bonding time that I have with just her and I. My mom comes to watch Capria's dance classes a lot, and she was there today. Of course, she had to be there for the Halloween party and see Capria in her Halloween costume. So as soon as I walk out of the studio, every time she sees my mom and she reaches for her right away and only wants her the rest of the time. So she sat with my mom for a little while and played. We got some Halloween treats from another mom and the studio, and then we headed back home. After dance class, we head back home to have breakfast, and I will change her out of her dance clothes. Usually she's in her leotard and tights, but today she's obviously in her costume, so change her out of that into some regular clothes, and then I'll get us both breakfast. So for myself, I will just have coffee and a keto bar, usually on most days, and then she'll have some strawberries and eggs or some yogurt. It really depends on the day, but today was scrambled eggs and strawberries. I have been doing baby-led weaning with Capria since she was 8 months old, so she's been eating on her own for that entire time. I did this with both my kids, and it really helps save time because I cannot bring myself to sit there and feed them for every meal. So I taught them to feed themselves, and by the time they're a year old and can have everything, they are super confident with food. And this really has helped, especially Nico as he gets older, with feeding himself, knowing what he wants, knowing all the textures. It just really helps with their development as far as food and eating go, if that makes sense. At first, when I first had Nico, I thought baby-led weaning was such a choking hazard that how could anybody ever do that with their kids? But then I realized sitting there day after day, feeding him every single meal was so time consuming, and he wasn't really learning anything by me feeding him. So I decided to try baby-led weaning slowly with some soft foods. I started with a banana, then avocado, then sweet potatoes, and kind of just built from there. And I will never go back. I did the same thing with CAPRIA. It has been such a blessing to have them familiar and confident with food by the time they're a year old and can eat everything. It also helps to build their independence, again, their confidence overall. I just really recommend that you do some research on baby-led weaning. It gives you peace of mind as well as building their confidence and development. And if you want me to do another video on baby-led weaning, I can definitely do that. Let me know in the comments because I spent a lot of time researching this. So let me know in the comments if you want to see that in another video. So while CAPRIA is eating, I will make my pre-workout. This is the Alani pre-workout powder, and this is Blue Crush. Blue Crush is not my favorite. I love the mimosa one, and then the Hawaiian Ice is really good too, but they only had Blue Crush at the store this month, so I got that one, and it's still good. So I'll make that before I move on to doing CAPRIA's hair for the day. I kind of had to rush and do her hair before dance, so it was kind of just thrown up, and she had the headband in from her costume, so I decided to redo it.
Cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road.
I just got CAPRIA these adorable little sneakers. She needed something so that I can put her down on the ground when we're out and I'm holding her. If I have to set her down, she can kind of stand and lean on me. She can't walk yet, she can't stand on her own yet, but at least I can set her down if I need to, like if I'm checking out at the store or something, and she can kind of stand and lean on me because now she has shoes.
So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. Gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had, it's time.
So if you didn't see one of my previous videos, I think I mentioned that I upgraded my gym membership to include the daycare. They take CAPRIA for 2 hours while I work out. So I come in, drop her off there, and then go do my workout.
Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why.
after the gym, we have a quick lunch, and then it's time to go get Nico. So that is our morning routine, myself and CAPRIA. Let me know if you want a morning routine for both my kids or just Nico, who is 3 years old and in pre-K. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.